back to all those. Welcome back to all of those watching inside Ford Field in downtown Detroit. You haven't missed a thing as we're just about set for the opening kickoff. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. He'll drop to throw. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw here. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Looking to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That catch good for only a couple. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. A good head-down running on the return, gets about 15 yards. And the Lions will take over. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Back to throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. From the gun, they'll try to run it. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll set up to throw. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Chase Young. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. We call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive, as they've got it 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now back to throw. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And it's complete to Adams. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Hopkins. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great play there. 26 yards as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drives 7 plays in length, and a long run there in the end to top it off. Taken in at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Now a throw here to his running back, and he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that 1st. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. The Lions on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And Swift is not going to get there as they stop him short of the yellow line. Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Going to give this time to the tailback. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. Puts it on the carpet. It's out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On the handoff, it's Gaskin. Now they string that play out nicely. He's stopped before he can turn upfield. No gain, 2nd down. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He finds his man, complete. It's McKinney. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's McKinney. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. He finds his man, complete. That's McKinney. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll drop this one off to Swift. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Back to throw again. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. They'll look to throw again. And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Back to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's McKinney. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. And this pass broken up. Now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here. Blankenship's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they do get to 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points. And now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. This time they stay on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Well, the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that's out to the flat for Swift. Here's 2nd and 8. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. This, the second of our tripleheader here on Wildcard Sunday. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look back to yesterday's NFC wildcard game. And you can see the result there. Meanwhile, nothing settled in our wild card game. It's a tight one as we get ready for the third quarter. Standing by to take you the rest of the way, let's get it back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard battle. And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call. This is going to put them back with not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackle made by Chase Young. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. The 3rd down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Over the middle, complete. It's McKinney. And he is going to have the Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. The throw over the middle, taken in.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They go back to the ground, this time Swift. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Gaskin again on 2nd down. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Say that was a pretty darn good run right there. They had 8 in the box, still able to burn them. They've got to consider themselves lucky they only give.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Ronald Jones taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it's Ronald Jones that polishes it off with a touchdown run. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Caught on the right side by Adams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. 3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. This is Gaskin on the carry, and he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And that is incomplete. Here comes the Lions punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Alim McNeil. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that's complete to Adams. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard stripe. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Here's Gaskin. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got his man, T.J. Hawkinson. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle it for just a short gain.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A nice grab there for a guy coming off a terrific season, one that saw him have over 100 catches.
And when you have that many catches, that means you're a full part of the offense. And let's face it, he's been as good as anyone in the NFL this year. So it figures he's going to play a big role in whether his team can advance in the playoffs.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. They'll run now with Gaskin. And he stopped immediately there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. He'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or two. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. Working with a 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Pressure comes and down he goes. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. They'll look to throw here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and this is scooped up by the Lions. And into the end zone, a scoop and score on a fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taken in at the 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Got a man. It's De'Ami Brown, complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Washington on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 6. This will be caught once again by Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 2nd and 5. Incomplete. Washington on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This will be 3rd and 5. And the throw there going to be incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that one that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
Gaskin again on second down. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down. And he'll give it here to his running back. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They're going to look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's McKinney. And he is going to have a Lions first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards. They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs. Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on. Just 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive. Everyone's gunning for the Super Bowl. That's the ultimate. But you have to get there in incremental steps. One win today gets them one step closer.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.